wake up, it's already after 10 o'clock. The pretty boy, put on your makeup. It's time to leave, it's time to get ready to rock. The pretty boy, found something to wear. He's a party, up and down the block. The pretty boy, listen down your hair. It's time to leave, it's time to get ready to rock. Down the stairs, I got the door unlocked. The pretty boy, I wanna leave this place. It's time to leave, it's time to get ready to rock. The pretty boy, I can't wait anymore. It's really calm, I'm such a shock. The pretty boy, I'm at the door. It's time to leave, it's time to get ready to rock. It's time to wake up, it's already after 10 o'clock. The pretty boy, put on your makeup. It's time to leave, it's time to get ready to rock. The pretty boy, I can't wait anymore. It shouldn't come, I'm such a shock. The pretty boy, I'm off the bed. It's time to leave, it's time to get ready to rock.
I know you know, despite your reservations, out of everything in this
Something to wear, he's a party, up and down the block. The pretty boy, I'm a science genius girl. I want the science fair. I'll wear a bright black coat, DNA strands in my hair.
spinning helplessly down toward the earth. A loss of control, the sky swallows whole, spinning down, down, forever falling down, down, down. Is it entirely a flightless fall? No deceptive currents to rise at all. Maybe it's too naive, cannot jump ship when deviating so drastically from the initial script. Tremble beneath the weight of inevitability and how the casualties end. Cower in the shadow of the ever-present sun, witness eclipsing, eclipsing, eclipsed. Is it completely fine, or is it truth and shame? Are all bombs dropping on the runway, the oceans overflow. I know for certain one day I'll see you down below. I'll find some solace someday, and you'll reap what you sow. I'll see you bloody Sunday, so you can burn for food. Close your eyes, blinded by the fire in the sky. Misguided by the tribe, sacrifice to the Lord of the flies. No one can save you, no one can save you. The chaos awaits you. I can't see tomorrow, 'cause I'm not tired today. I sing this sorrow. Help me! I broke apart my insides. Madam, I'm Adam. I'm an am regal, a German am I. Never odd or even if I had a high five. Madam, I'm Adam, too hot to hoot. No lemons, no melon, too bad I hit a boot. Lisa Bonet ain't no basil, Warsaw was raw. Was it a car or a cat I saw? Rise to vote, sir. Do ye see God? Do 9-man interpret? 9-man I nod. Rats live on no evil star. Won't lovers revolt now? Race fast, safe car. Pause, the sap mark is as selfless as I am. May a moody baby doom a yam. Ah, Satan sees Natasha, no devil lived on. Lonely Tylenol, not a banana baton. No X and Nixon, of Stone Bean I sow. Oh, Geronimo, no minor ego. Naomi, I moan. A Toyota's a Toyota. A dog, a panic in a pagoda. Oh no, Don Ho, nurse I spot gypsies run. Senile felines, now I see bees I won. UFO tofu, we panic in a pew. Oozy rat in a sanitary zoo. Got a red nugget, a fat egg under a dog. Go hang a salami, I'm a lasagna hog.
both letters, so everyone knows it's mine. Don't even touch it, cause it doesn't belong to you. I'm watching you, so don't.
Lips and tells me every. I was driving on the freeway in the fast lane with a rabid Wolverine in my underwear when suddenly a guy behind me in the backseat popped right up and cupped his hands across my eyes. I guess they said Uncle Frank or Cousin Louie. Is it Bob or Joe or Walter? Could it be Bill or Jim or Ed or Bernie or Steve? I probably would have kept on guessing, but about that time we crashed into the truck. And as I'm laying bleeding there on the asphalt, finally I recognize the face of my hibachi dealer who takes off his prosthetic lips and tells me everything you know is wrong. Black is white, up is down, and short is long. And everything you thought was just so important doesn't matter. Everything you know is wrong. Just forget the words and sing along. All you need to understand is everything you know is wrong. I was walking to the kitchen for some golden grams when I accidentally stepped into an alternate dimension, and soon I was abducted by some aliens from space who kinda looked like Jamie Farr. They sucked out my internal organs and they took some Polaroids and said I was a darn good sport. And as a way of saying thank you, they offered to transport me back to any point in history that I would care to go. And so I had them send me back to last Thursday night so I could pay my phone bill on time. Just then the floating disembodied head of Colonel Sanders started yelling, everything you know is wrong. Black is white, up is down, and short is long. And everything you thought was just so important doesn't matter. Everything you know is wrong. Just forget the words and sing along. All you need to understand is everything you know is wrong. I was just about to mail a letter to my evil twin when I got a nasty paper cut. And well, to make a long story short, it got infected and I died. So now I'm up in heaven with St. Peter by the pearly gates. And it's obvious he doesn't like the Nehru jacket that I'm wearing. He tells me that they've got a dress code. Well, he lets me into heaven anyway, but I get the room next to the noisy ice machine for all eternity. And every day he runs by screaming, everything you know is wrong. Black is white, up is down, and short is long. And everything you used to think was so important doesn't really matter anymore, because a simple fact remains that everything you know is wrong. Just forget the words and sing along. All you need to understand is everything you know is wrong. Everything you know is wrong. Lips and tells me everything you even know how to put on my own pants. But I'm a genius in France. Genius in France. Genius in France. Boom chaka like a boom chaka like a boom chaka. I may not be the sharpest. not the brightest crayon in the box. Everyone says I'm dumber than a bag of rocks. I barely even know how to put on my own pants. But I'm a genius in France.
Yeah.
Genius in France. Genius in France.
Boom chakalaka, boom chakalaka, boom chaka.
I may not be the sharpest hunk of cheese. I got a negative number on my SATs. I'm not good looking, and I don't know how to dance. But nevertheless, and in spite of the evidence, I am so widely considered to be a genius in France, genius in France, genius in France. People say I'm a geek, a moronic little freak, an annoying pipsqueak with an unfortunate physique. If I was any dumber, they'd have to water me twice a week. But when the mademoiselles see me, they all swoon and shriek. They dig my mystique, they think I'm Saint Magnifique. When I'm in Paris, I'm the chicest of the chic. They love my body odor and my bad toupee. They love my stripy shirt and my stupid beret. And when I'm sipping on a Perrier in some cafe down in Saint-Tropez, it's hard to keep the fans at bay. They say, sign my poodle, s'il vous plaît. Sign my poodle, s'il vous plaît. Poodle, poodle. Folks in my hometown think I'm a fool. Got too much chlorine in my gene pool. A few peas short of a casserole. A few buttons missing on my remote control. A few fries short of a Happy Meal. I couldn't pour water out of a booth with instructions on the heel. Instructions on the heel. Instructions on the heel. But when I'm in Provence, I get free croissants. Yeah, I'm the guy every French lady wants. And if you ask them why, you're bound to get this response.
He's a genius in France, genius in France.
That's right.
He's a genius in France, genius in France.
You know it.
He's a genius in France, genius in France, genius in France.
I'm not the brightest bulb on the Christmas tree. But the folks in France, they don't seem to agree. They say, bonjour, monsieur. Would you take the picture with me? I say, oui, oui. That's right. I say, oui, oui.
Wee wee. He says wee wee.
I'm dumber than a box of hair, but those Frenchies don't seem to care. Don't know I'm on France, but they love me there. I'm a genius in France. I'm a genius in France. Gonna make a big splash when I show up in Cannes. Gonna make those Frenchies scream. Use a man, use a man, use a man. Like a fine red wine. I got that je ne sais quoi. Like a fine red wine. Ooh la la. I got that je ne sais
Quack 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 quack. Ooh wee oo. Quack 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 quack. Ooh wee oo.
I'm a taco short of a combo plate, but by some twist of fate, all the frogs think I'm great. Oh, the men all faint and the women scream. They like me more than heavy cream. When I'm in Versailles, I'm a popular guy. My oh my, I'm as French as apple pie.
Apple pie.
They think I'm awfully witty, a riot and a half. When I tell a stupid joke, they laugh and laugh. People and friends have lots of attitude. They're snotty and rude, they like disgusting food. But when they see me, they just come unglued. They think that I am one happening dude. Bow, 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 bow. I'm about as sharp as a bowling ball, but they like me better than Charles de Gaulle. Entre nous, it's very true. The room temperature's higher than my IQ, but they love me more than Gerard Depardieu. How did this happen? I don't have a clue. I'm not the quickest tractor on the farm. I don't have any skills or grace or charm. And most people look at me like I'm all covered with ants. But I'm a genius in France, genius in France, genius in France. And I'm never going back, I'm never going back, I'm never, 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 never going back home again. I'm tearing up my return flight ticket, gonna tell the folks back home where they can stick it. 'Cause I'm never going back, I'm never going back, I'm never going back. The girls back home never gave me a chance, but I sure enough got them frogs in some kind of trance. And I'm aware that it's the most improbable circumstance, but wait, Google and Google it, I'm a genius in France. Every Frenchie that I meet just can't wait to kiss my feet. Get in line, pluck her up, too sweet. I'm getting even more famous by the hour. I'm stuffed with pictures and drunk with power. Now they're putting up my statue by the Eiffel Tower. A little more to the left, boys. A little more to the left. A little more to the left, boys. A little more to the left. The biggest dork there is alive. My mom picked out my clothes for me till I was 35. And I forgot to mention, I'm not even welcome at the Star Trek convention. But the Frenchies think that my poop don't stink. I'm a genius in France. Say, would you pass the Grey Poupon? Merci beaucoup.